Do you know what this is? Yeah, me neither. Nah, I'm only messing with you. This is what you call data reshaper gadget that came all the way back from season 2. Now, I'll give you a little rundown quickly. Basically, you know there's canisters all across the map. Well, essentially, you can change them to whatever you want. Kind of. I'm going to break down some things that people might not even know that you can do with the data reshaper. So let's get into it. So right here, we've got every single canister. If you can leave me a like, it took me a while to get all these together. So essentially, each canister, most people think it's randomized, but it's not. It's depending on what canister you use. So pyro will turn into gas. Gas is great for holding off cash outs. Then we got smokes, turn into goos. Really good if you don't see any goo barrels around, you want to block someone off, grab a smoke. The only thing I will say though, the cooldown does take quite a while, so this is probably a reason why people might not want to use it. Now goos turn into pyro canisters. Now this can be really good if there's actual flamethrower players in your lobby because you know gas, they can just get rid of it. So that one kind of like counteracts their play. Now the healing canister turns into explosive. That can be really good if you want to break through walls, you don't have dematerialize, a charge and slam, etc. Explosive canister turns into smokes. Could be very useful if you're going to go push a cash out and steal it. Then glitch barrels turn into healing canisters. Now this is one of the most used canisters at the moment. Obviously heals, it's good, kind of need it. And then last but not least, gas canisters will turn into glitch barrels. So as you can see guys, they all have a set route in terms of which one they're going to turn into. So if you learn this, it can actually be more helpful than what you think. I'm going to leave a document down below. It's going to show you which canister turns into what. Now I'm going to show you different ways you can use the data reshaper because changing canisters is also beneficial like you can see there. But not the only techniques you can use. So I'm going to break down some of my gameplay and stuff like that. And hopefully I can help you out if you ever want to use the data reshaper. Also quick side note, I do all this on Twitch, YouTube and TikTok. So if you want to stop and by, I'll leave my links down below. Let's go. Now, most enemies like to put mines in very weird places, and we know them teammates, you know who you are, that always run into them mines, even though you do tell them, don't do it. Luckily, my teammates need a revive, but I knew one was going to run into it, so just in case, data reshapers, like a safety net for your stupid teammates. Now, we all know the technique when enemies like to throw mines and stuff on the statues. Now, data reshaper gets rid of it, so you don't get hit by it, and also your teammate doesn't get hit by it. The best thing about the data reshaper that I've noticed as well, it makes you really more aware of mines and stuff like that. So the more you're going to use it, the better you're going to get. Always practice in real games, I would recommend. Glitch barrels are really annoying. We all know this, but if you go from a certain distance, since the data reshaper does have a long distance to actually change it, you can just get rid of it just like that. Now, we've all been there where you jump for a cash out and then boom, hit with a mine. Data reshaper obviously will get rid of that. But here's the technique, guys. If it turns into a smoke, because it's randomly, shoot the smoke and it'll knock the cash out over. That was completely by accident, but I'm kind of happy I caught it. The distance on the data reshaper is so much more insane now than it used to be. Straight from this distance, managed to get most of the mines out from this team, because obviously we know some teams, they like explosives. Now, throw balls aren't the only things you can get out with the data reshaper. Also great for sentry turrets. Now, sentry turrets aren't used as much in the finals anymore, but we all know that when you've got to shoot it out, you've got to reload, someone could be shooting you from a different angle. So just getting that out instantly can throw people off. Because you got to remember, data reshaper's good. I don't think it's going to become meta, but I do think since people don't use often, it throws other teams way off because they just don't expect it. Now, you're probably wondering, why did I make this video about the data reshaper? It's been out for so long, and I feel like you could totally take advantage of it right now since majority of people have no clue. They're like, wait, what's this again? And then they'll go, oh, crap, he just, you know what I mean, took all my mines off my cash out and got the cash out off. So now it only has 2, so I wouldn't recommend concentrating purely on canisters, mainly just on people's like sentry turrets, mines, detections, glitches, all that type of stuff, because they're like big things that actually throw you off in the game. There's my tips and tricks on how to use the data reshaper. I hope this helped you out. Hopefully some people remember, you know, oh, this is in the game. If you like this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe. I'd absolutely appreciate it. Sorry, this video is a little bit shorter than my usual ones that I've been doing lately, but I've got another video lined up. I'm going to start posting a lot more consistently. It's been hard with IRL stuff at the moment, but, you know, we'll come back. I also stream on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, so, yeah, stop and by. Peace.